Hey guys, it's totally SASSYTEA from the 803. How are you guys doing? I am doing good. Got off work a little early today. Decided to do a video on this Martel Holt interview by Queen Sheba. Excellent job. You guys, Martel showed some crazy textbook narcissism last night. Okay, and I'm going to point them out. Okay, but before we get started, remember, all things on this channel is alleged. In my opinion, it is for learning, teaching, entertainment, where entertainment applies. Okay, you guys, Queen Sheba did an excellent job at throwing out the bait and let it just simmer. She'll pull it in a little bit and let Martel bite a little bit, and she'll pull it in. The ultimate fishing goal. And baby, when she threw that thing back out, she caught him. Okay, she caught him, and there were times when he got riled up and threatened to quit, and she was like, so go ahead. But the thing with Queen Sheba, she handled him to let him know this was her house and she was in control. And that's how you handle a narcissist. If you do not, they will run over you. He would have took over that interview and he would have had her looking crazy. But she reeled him back in. She knew exactly who she was dealing with. She knew how to calm him down. She didn't play into his mess. She stated the facts over and over and over again, to the point where it was unbelievable to see how he looked. And that's what you have to do with narcissists. Okay, if you don't know, these pygmies don't know what they're dealing with. Martel is not, how can I put it? Martel has no image without Mel, because he has an inflated sense of self-importance. Okay, when he was with Mel, you guys saw how he always said how he built a family, how he worked his hands to the bone so they could provide, when all actuality we knew it was Melody. Okay, it was always Melody. It was never him. Okay, never. I believe his genetics and his environment played a huge role in how Martel grew up. Now, Queen Sheba, she did bring this out. Okay, I believe that, not his dad not being present, which I feel his father was a narcissist as well. I honestly feel like he was. And the product of his environment, not having boundaries, not having a parent that was stern, not having control, that had a play in it also. He has an excessive need for admiration. Oh, he wanted to be admired. He wanted Queen Sheba to, just goat over him. Same way he did with Mel. Okay, the young Mel. Let's just be clear. We're talking about the young Melody. Okay, she admired Martel. I honestly think they had a lot in common far as parent-wise. Now, her mother was a beautiful mother, so I felt like maybe on her father, they kind of bonded on that, and they wanted to build a family where both parents were present at all times, and just have family wealth and just be there for their kids. And Mel wanted that, Martel wanted that, but he wanted his way. Okay, he wanted that mess his way. From Melody, he had no regard for Melody's feelings. He disregarded her because he does not have a lack of empathy. Narcissists cannot feel what you feel. I don't understand why people don't get that. You cannot make them feel it. They lost it a long time ago. They don't care about how your shoes fit. They don't care. Their number one thing is being satisfied in the moment. And the person that's satisfying them, whether it's their wife or their side chick, he don't care. You're doing him a service, okay? And that's how he looks at you. Because as long as you feed into his ego and make him feel inflated, like he's the most important thing in the world, the more he's going to devalue you. okay? Because he devalues you because you satisfy him. And Ariane don't get this. He devalues you because it makes him and his sick mind look better. Okay? And you allow this to happen. You don't set the boundaries. You don't come at him with facts. You do not take control. So this is what he loves about you. That's why he stays plugged into you, because you don't challenge him, and you know not to challenge him. Well, with Mel knows who she's dealing with, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit, okay? See, he can't move on because he can only be around people that are successful. Mel was successful. It fed his ego. It fed him, okay? It drew him in. And then he got jealous because guess what? He started cheating. She started finding it and confronting him. And then he started gaslighting, okay? Martel acts as if he's always and has a self-entitlement. In the marriage, Mel, even in the Queen Sheba's interview, you guys, he wanted us to give him like a self-entitlement. Like, I'm the best father, okay? I love my children, okay? I am a great father. I am a good man, okay? Don't challenge me on that. I'm a good man. I'm a great father. I'm a gentleman, okay? Real men don't have to express that. Real men just do it, okay? Real men are just gentlemen at heart. This is something you've been practicing because you, my friend, have been deceiving people for years. Smoke and mirrors, okay? Martel also has a lack of boundaries, and we've seen this over and over again. Okay, so Queen Sheba, she set the boundaries, okay? And when he crossed her boundaries, she backed him up. That's when he got bad. You know, like, who this woman is. You can see it in his face. Honey, he was looking like, who this helper? Who she thinks she talking to? Ain't no woman gonna ever talk to me this way. Y'all remember those words? That's what the look he had on his face when it came to Queen Sheba. Queen Sheba backed him up and let him know this is the queen's house. He said, I know it's the queen's house. She said, okay, pipe it down. Okay, baby. Queen, you did that because you know what you're working with. When you're working with a narcissist, you got to let them know you don't have control here. I'm in control. If you want to leave, that's on you. But the show will go on and we will discuss you, okay? Loved every minute of it. A lot of people's like, I didn't like how she did. Y'all don't understand. Y'all, the ones that didn't like how she was talking to him, y'all don't get it. Because you don't get it when you're talking to a narcissist. You have to do that, okay? You have to gain trust. And you have to make them feel like they're the most important thing on this earth, okay? She did that. Go ahead, Queen. I got you, sis. Let's see. This has been with the, disrespect. It has been seen in Mel time and time again. He disrespects Mel to the fullest, okay? In their marriage, by having a child outside the marriage. In a relationship with Ariane over a decade almost. Listen, this is the thing. Martel will always mess with Ariane. She feeds his need to feel important. But when he looks at Ariane, she gives him absolutely nothing but what he needs to feel important. Ariane don't get it because she's dumb and she's slow and she's been bamboozled by this joker. But this is what he gets from Ariane. When he needs a moment of self-pleasure, in that moment, Ariane serves that moment. Okay? She's not going to deny him anything. Okay? She's not going to deny him sex. She's not going to deny her him her baby or anything like that, because she thinks as long as she's available, Martel will come back to her. He only comes back to you because you supply him with instant gratification. Okay? That's the only reason this man comes back to you. And let's be clear. Let's be clear. You don't offer him nothing but self gratification. That's it. You don't offer nothing but basic conversation, because that's what he understands. His academic level to understand certain words, he just can't comprehend. Because I noticed when Queen Sheba was saying blanket answer and all these different words, he didn't know what Queen Sheba was talking about, y'all. This man is very uneducated. Regardless of what y'all think, people can go to school and they can graduate. That don't mean they're educated, okay? This man has a 3rd grade, almost a 7th grade, to me, mentality. Ooh, she brought out a lot, okay? This man has went through great lengths to discredit Mel, to disregard her, to make her look bad. The reason why Martel does that, it makes him feel important. And to him, other people look at him as important. I'm fighting for my children. I'm fighting for this. I'm fighting for that. Because the judge, she agreed with me. She had to agree with me. But then when Queen Sheba brought it back in and honed him back in, she said, yeah, but I read the papers. That's not what the judge says. But what you mean? Oh, you talking about this? She was like, no, I'm talking about the papers your PR people sent me. This is not what I read. See, Martel, when he reads stuff, he want to fix it to him so he can look good. Like he's the best parent. When in all actuality, we see he's not a good parent. And let's be clear. If it comes down to using his kids to get what he wants out of Mel, trust and believe he has done that and he is still doing it. Okay? That's not love. Narcissists cannot understand somebody else's feelings, not even their kids. Let's make it clear. Okay? And see, they are always going to come after the one that loved them the most. Their spouse. Because the one that loves them the most is the one they can gaslight the most, because that makes them feel good in the relationship. It makes them feel good to see somebody thinking that they're crazy, even though they got proof. It makes them feel good to make people think that, you know I love you and this and that, but they can never empathize. They don't have that ability to empathize with you. Okay? They just don't have the ability. They cannot feel what you feel. They don't look at you that way. They cannot. It's gone. That factor. And no matter how hard you think, because you can feel what other people feel, there are people out here that cannot feel what other people feel. Hence, Martel Holt. Hence, sociopaths. Hence, killers out in these streets. You think they care? Honey, they manipulative, master manipulators. They do anything to get that self-gratification. They would do anything to get a rush. This is Martel. He lives for the moment. That is why he will always go to Holt's Law and get his instant gratification. Okay, you don't want to give it to me, I go to the hoe that will. And that's, Holt's Law. He would never take her out in public because she's embarrassing. He would never take her around people that have money, of status, because she doesn't have that capability. The thing that she serves him is the low budget, low level, in the day moment. And then when he don't need her, he talks to her like dog, and she accepts it because it feeds his ego. He loves to see her cry. I told y'all this. Nobody believes Sassy. He loves to see her cry. He loves to belittle her. He loves it. Okay? Because it feeds him. He don't have Mel to do it no more, so he got to do it to her. All right? When he cheated with Sloppy, okay, This means he had a lack of control, okay, in his marriage. He saw where he could not control Mel anymore. And Mel was growing up. She was on to him, okay? Sloppy has never grown up. And she would never stop doing anything because she thinks what she's doing is going to win him. But what she's doing is devaluing herself to make himself look good. And he don't look good. A narcissist never look good. They always look stupid. And people that don't have that trait, they're looking at him like, fool, what's wrong with you? Are you nuts? Yes, he is. Okay, but let me tell you what Mel has done. Mel has taken back, okay? Mel has taken back all her power. And this is why y'all see Mel act the way she act. This is how Queen Sheba conducted this, okay? She recognized who she was dealing with. Queen Sheba understood the assignment. She knew who she was messing with. She knew Martel was a malignant narcissist, okay? She knew that. So she already had a preparation for him. She knew how she was going to reel him in. She knew how she was going to get him there and then go for the kill. Okay? She knew who she was dealing with. All right? She understood the behavior. Mel grew up. Mel understood the behavior. She understands that this man can't empathize with me. He don't love me. He just wants gratification right here, right there, and that's it. I serve the purpose of being devalued so he can so he can bring value to himself. Mel says, I'm never doing that again. Ever. She woke up. She grew up. She wised up. She glowed up. Okay? She been up. All right? And she just keeps going up, up, and up. All right? She expressed those boundaries. Queen Sheba expressed those boundaries, baby. Queen Sheba gave him boundaries. Mel has boundaries. And with narcissists, you have to let them know boundaries ahead of time. Like she said, she gave Martel a heads up for that birthday party, right? He come anyway. That's because they have lack for authority. Just like he told that judge, ain't nobody gonna tell me how to spank my child. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to discipline my child. That's why he got sanctioned. That's why he got those rules. If he even yell at those kids, he will never get to have full custody of them kids, ever. He went after Mel to pay his lawyer's fees when he owed her $17,000. When he sat there and used up all the money. And he was the one out here holding in the streets and paying for somebody else. But yet, he wanted Mel to pay his lawyer's fees. Ain't that some BS? Yep. She expressed the boundaries. She created boundaries. And she's never afraid to have a conversation in front of anyone. That's the thing with narcissists. You got to bring it up in front of anyone. You cannot have a conversation by yourself. You can try, but bring that issue up in front of people. Ooh, you talking about it's like a salt on the snail, baby. And it lets you know you back in control. They can't stand. It's a control thing. If y'all don't know how to play chess, y'all lost when it comes to a narcissist, okay? And I'm letting you know, pick me's. Y'all better get yourself educated on how to deal with this hound hog. Because this hound dog is out there wagging that stinking tail with everything that's got a purpose. Belinda, you serve the purpose, okay? You got money. You associated with people. You got a nice home. He don't give a damn about your kids. I'm just here to tell you, sis. He don't give a damn about your kids. You serve the purpose of getting him where he need to be in Atlanta. You serve the purpose of signing papers. You serve the purpose, okay? Sheree, you serve the purpose of making him of you devaluing yourself so he can look good in front of in Roja, which he looked like an idiot. Okay, y'all better wake up and wise up. Y'all better glow up in this world. Okay, not grow up, glow up. Okay, because baby, y'all are missing the mark. Queen Sheba was on the assignment. She got an A++, okay? Melody, on the assignment. Sassy, the assignment, okay? Y'all better learn these Negroes, these ninjas, because if you don't stand your ground, they will run all over you, okay? And Mel, she remembered she was in charge. Now, Queen Sheba, remember, this is my palace, and you are in my palace. Let me tell you something, Martel. You better call it joy that you get to even be in my presence, okay? That's what Mel did. You know what? I brought you on this destined trip. I tried to make you see. But because of your behavior and because of who you are, you would never see, okay? This would be it for you. It was torture. Because Mel had the power. I told y'all this. Mel showed him what he missed. She showed him. She gave him everything. And she cut him loose like a hot dog in a bun that slid out the bun, honey. And he been crazy and crazier ever since. So, this is just some of the stuff that I wanted to talk about, you guys. I really enjoyed the interview. It was very enlightening. It was everything, okay? You guys just got to know how to deal with narcissists. And I tell you guys this because I'm trying to give you some points. There is no need to argue with a narcissist. You would never win. You would never win. He will gaslight you. You can't even, he will make you feel like you're crazy. When you get a chance to get away, you better run. Okay, because those are demons. All right, so you guys, I will be going live 6:30 today. I hope y'all be ready because we're going to talk about this in depth so we can help our women grow up, educate, glow up, and get the assignment right, okay? Because guess what? Martel thought he was going to come to the Queen's Castle and try to show her up, and he got showed up, okay? Showed up and showed out. Looked like a fool. And baby, did we learn some gems. Nobody didn't know you punched Tank, but now we do. And you expect us to believe that you didn't hit that baby. You are lying. The truth ain't in you. You slide, no good, slimy snake on the grass. You look like an idiot. Okay, Martel? Idiot. Oh my God. Embarrassing. Ah! Anyway, y'all, I'll talk to you later. Please give to this channel, to the Cash App, $ Teresa Lindsay 12. You can also do super chat, super stickers. All right. See you guys at 6:30. Don't be late. Bye.